Alright, step out of the car.
Copy.
Throw him, translator back.
In 5050, start disackable.
Copy.
Why are you driving without a license, man? Huh? That's kind of stupid, isn't it?
What you just witnessed is a textbook case of authority being weaponized for personal gain. Welcome to Civilian Audit. Today, we are launching a deep dive investigation into Cop Gets 4 Years in Prison for This Video, a routine traffic stop in Minneapolis that unraveled a massive federal corruption scandal. Was this a lawful patrol or a predatory hunt under the color of law? Let's analyze the facts. On July 5th, 2019, local resident Ramon Brown was driving his newly purchased vehicle to a Minneapolis gas station. He was closely monitored by Officer Ty Gindra of the Minneapolis Police Department. Without activating emergency lights, Gindra shadowed Brown for several blocks before initiating contact at the fuel pump. What followed was captured entirely on department-issued body cameras, setting the stage for a major constitutional showdown.
You gotta have that temp tag down, man. Temp tag needs to be down lower.
Is it up high?
625? Why don't you just sit in the car?
What'd I do?
625? Sit in the car. Get in the car. That's expired, is it not?
Well, what did I do?
Sit in your car. Sit in the car. All right, I'll take your license and your proof of insurance.
What did I do?
Hey, I need your license and proof of insurance. Your temp tag is expired. Can I be any more clear to you?
I got the registrations right there. That's what I was trying to tell you.
You need to have license plates on your car.
Officer Gindra demanded Brown's identification and insurance, citing an expired temporary tag and missing permanent plates. Brown calmly clarified that his temporary permit was visible in the rear window. When Civilian Audit evaluates the legality of this initial stop, we must look at Minnesota State Statute 169.79. The law mandates that license plates must be prominently displayed horizontally, securely fastened, and unobstructed by any material, including tinted windows. Furthermore, referencing the 2008 appellate case, State v. Frazier, the court established that even a partial obstruction provides an officer with reasonable, articulable suspicion to initiate a traffic stop. Therefore, from a strict procedural standpoint, Gindra had a lawful basis to detain Mr. Brown.
Give me your license and your proof of insurance, or you're going in handcuffs.
505.
All my registration tags is back
No
there.
proof of insurance?
That last point may be at 3rd and Franklin. I don't believe there's a BP at 3rd and Nicholas.
3rd and Franklin. All right, step out of the car.
Copy.
Throw him, translator back.
In 5050, start disackable.
Copy.
Why are you driving without a license, man? Huh? That's kind of stupid, isn't it? Let's go. You got anything illegal in the car? Spread your feet. Take a seat. 6580, I'm code 4.
Copy, code 4, 2257. 532 is clear. Copy.
Hi, can I help you?
Copy.
We'll be out on 1 gallon if you want to.
However, the encounter quickly devolved. After Brown provided an ID card instead of a standard driver's license, Gindra placed him in handcuffs, secured him in the patrol cruiser, and initiated a comprehensive search of Brown's vehicle. This is where Civilian Audit issues a definitive legal verdict. This search was a glaring violation of the Fourth Amendment. While Minnesota Statute 171.08 requires drivers to carry a license, placing a non-violent suspect in handcuffs does not grant carte blanche to dismantle their vehicle. Let's review federal case law. Under Michigan v. Long, a vehicle search is permitted only if there is a reasonable belief the suspect is dangerous and can access a weapon. Brown was securely locked in a police cruiser. Under Davis v. United States, a search incident to arrest is only constitutional if the arrestee is within reaching distance of the vehicle. Finally, under South Dakota v. Opperman, an inventory search requires the vehicle to be lawfully impounded, which it was not. By all established legal metrics, this was an unconstitutional, warrantless intrusion.
What's your buddy got in your car? What is it? What is this? Huh? What does that look like to you? You don't know? No idea, huh? What would you guess it'd be?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? Alright, I'll just tell you.
During this unlawful search, Gindra allegedly discovered an unidentified illicit substance folded inside a currency bill. Crucially, the exact moment of discovery was conveniently obscured from the body cam's field of view. Brown vehemently denied ownership. As it turns out, the substance didn't belong to Brown, it belonged to the officer. Let's pause the audit here, considering the officer's positioning to obscure the camera's view. Do you assess this as a mere procedural error, or a calculated tactical maneuver to plant evidence? Drop your verdict in the comments before we reveal the FBI's findings. The FBI launched an investigation, revealing that Officer Gindra was systematically exploiting his position to acquire controlled substances for personal use. He was federally indicted under 18 U.S. Code Section 242 for willfully depriving citizens of their constitutional rights under the color of law, specifically engaging in fraudulent schemes to conduct illegal searches and seize narcotics.
And that's why I was trying to explain to you that the plates is, in the registrations is all right there in the window.
Alright.
Can I show you?
I'm gonna give you a break. You have a license, you know that, right?
Yes, but because I was just using my brother's car. Can I show you the plates?
Go ahead.
I'll show you. The guy who he bought the car from, he told my brother, he said, don't put him on until June 2nd. He said, don't put him on until...
Well, it's July.
Oh, well, yeah, I know. But he been having a car sitting.
Alright. Well, put him on.
Should have a yellow tag then.
I just pulled off because it expired a month ago.
That's what I'm saying. It's my brother's car. I didn't...
Alright.
I just barn.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Thanks, guys.
Gindra ultimately released Brown without charges, following an internal affairs investigation triggered by multiple suspicious encounters, including footage of Gindra unlawfully entering homes and pointing his service weapon at citizens. He was terminated in 2020. The Department of Justice took over. On November 2, 2021, a federal jury convicted the former officer on multiple counts, including the deprivation of rights directly stemming from his encounter with Mr. Brown. Gindra was sentenced to 38 months in federal prison. Subsequently, Ramon Brown filed a civil rights lawsuit, resulting in a $95,000 settlement from the city of Minneapolis. The evidence strongly suggests Gindra planted the substance to intimidate Brown into silence. In standard audits, ambiguous body cam footage often results in the officer receiving the benefit of the doubt. However, viewing this through the lens of modern accountability standards in 2026, the federal convictions confirm our darkest suspicions. This was not a policing error. It was a predatory act by an addict hiding behind a badge, using a minor equipment violation as a pretext. We highly commend Ramon Brown. Despite being targeted by a corrupt official, he maintained his composure, de-escalated the situation, and ultimately won his battle in federal court. Before we close, Civilian Audit wants to emphasize Ramon Brown's masterclass in survival when faced with a rogue official. Never resist on the street. Comply physically. Remain silent, and let your attorney dismantle them in the courtroom. Your physical safety is your ultimate priority. Stay informed, know your rights, and watch each other's backs. This briefing is provided strictly for educational and analytical purposes. All assessments are based on publicly available data, court records, and OSINT. Civilian Audit objectively reviews procedural frameworks and does not endorse any illegal acts. If you value independent legal audits, drop a like. Subscribe and share your own tactical assessment in the comments below. See you in the next briefing.